The 50-30-20 budget rule has helped millions of people manage their money, but here's what nobody tells you. It was never designed for people earning low income, and if you follow it blindly, it can actually keep you broke. So what should I do? Yeah, I said it. Today, I'm going to flip this famous rule on its head, show you exactly how to make it work. When your income is tight, I give you a version of it that the so-called money gurus are too comfortable to teach. When your income is tight, I give you a version of it that the so-called money gurus are too comfortable to teach. Stay right here because you won't find any other financial savvy video like this. All right, hold on. Every financial video I've ever watched says the 50-30-20 rule is gospel. You're saying it's broken? I'm saying it's incomplete. It's like giving someone a recipe for a 5-course meal when they've only got 2 ingredients in the fridge. The rule itself isn't bad. The way it's taught is lazy. And lazy advice costs real people real money. That's exactly why this channel exists. Welcome to Wealth Empire TV, where we don't do fluffy, recycled advice. We give you strategies that actually work when your bank balance is more surviving than thriving. If you're serious about building wealth from scratch, hit that like button right now and subscribe to Wealth Empire TV. Your next money move starts here. Now, let's get into it. So the 50-30-20 rule, dead simple. You take your income, whatever lands in your hand after tax, and you split it into 3 buckets. Bucket 1, 50% goes to needs. That's rent, electricity, water, food, transport to work. The stuff you literally cannot survive without. The stuff you literally cannot survive without. Bucket 2, 30% goes to wants. Eating out, streaming subscriptions, new clothes, that hobby you love. Bucket 3, 20% goes to savings and debt repayment. So that's for building wealth and being responsible? Emergency fund, paying off what you owe, maybe investing for the future. Okay, that sounds reasonable. What's the problem? The problem walks in the moment you apply real numbers. Let's say you bring home the equivalent of $1,000 a month. Could be dollars, pounds, euros, naira, rand, doesn't matter. Let's work with 1,000 units of your currency. 50% for needs, that's 500. Sounds fine until you realize your rent alone is at 450. That leaves you 50 for electricity, water, food, and transport. 50 for the entire month. That's not a budget, that's a magic trick. That's literally my life right now. The maths doesn't math. Exactly. And this is where every other video says, well, just earn more. Oh, brilliant. Why didn't I think of that? Let me just pop to the money tree in my garden. Right? So what do you actually do? You rewrite the rule. You don't abandon it, you reshape it to fit your reality. And here's the version I want you to burn into your brain. When you're on low income, I want you to try the 70-20-10 split, at least temporarily. 70% to needs, because reality doesn't care about percentages. Your rent costs what it costs. Your electricity bill isn't going to negotiate with a pie chart. Give yourself permission to survive first. 20% to a combined wants and savings bucket. Yes, combined. And here's the trick. You rotate. 1 month, that 20% goes entirely to your emergency fund. The next month, you pull 10% for something you enjoy and save 10. The next month, you pull 10% for something you enjoy and save 10. You alternate, you breathe, you don't punish yourself for being human. 10%, and this is non-negotiable, goes to what I call your empire fund. This your future, your investment money, your escape hatch. Wait, 10%? When I'm already struggling? How? Because 10% of 1,000 is 100. 100 a month is 1,200 a year. 1,200 invested wisely over 5 years, even in a simple index fund averaging 7% returns, becomes roughly 7,000. That's not nothing, that's a foundation. That's the first brick of your empire. Comment Empire below if you're ready to turn small money into big wealth. Empire! Let's see how many future millionaires are watching right now. Okay, I'm with you. But practically speaking, how do I squeeze 70% to cover needs when even that feels impossible? I am glad you asked. Let me give you one example that saves people between $50 and $200 a month across every country I've seen this applied in. It's called the 4-tray method. Every week, you prep 4 trays of food. 1 tray of protein, eggs, lentils, beans, chicken thighs, whatever's cheapest in your area. 1 tray of carbs, rice, pasta, potatoes. 1 tray of vegetables. And 1 tray of flavor, spices, sauces, onions, garlic. You mix and match across the week. Monday, it's rice with lentils and spiced vegetables. Tuesday, pasta with beans and garlic sauce. You eat like royalty for a fraction of the cost. That's actually genius. No one's ever broken food budgeting down like that. Because most money channels are run by people who've never had to choose between a bus fare and breakfast. On Wealth Empire TV, we've been there. And we build from there. Share this video with someone stuck living paycheck to paycheck. Your share could change their financial future. Then subscribe for more game-changing strategies. Now here's where I need to get slightly philosophical on you, because budgeting isn't really about numbers. Really? Is it not? No, it's about identity. Every time you move money into your Empire Fund, even $10, you are telling yourself a story. You're saying, I am a person who invests. I am a person who builds. I am not just surviving, I am engineering something. That mental shift, that's the invisible promotion no boss can give you. You promote yourself from person who's broke to person who's building. And that changes every decision you make after it. That actually hit different. It should, because most people don't stay broke due to income. They stay broke because no one ever told them they were allowed to start building before they felt ready. You don't need to feel ready. You need to start ugly. Drop it in the comments if this video just gave you your next money idea, and share it with one friend who needs to hear this. Right, let's lock this in. Speed round. Rookie, quiz me. Seriously? A quiz? All right, hit me. Traditional 50-30-20. Who's it for? People earning enough that 50% genuinely covers their needs with room to spare. Middle income and above. If that's not you right now, no shame. Use the flip. The low income flip. What is it? 70-20-10. 70 for needs, 20 for wants and savings on rotation. 10 for your Empire Fund. It is non-negotiable. Best low-income food budget hack? 4-tray method. Protein tray, carb tray, vegetable tray, flavor tray. Mix, match, eat well, spend less. What is the most important thing you said today? Start ugly, build beautiful. Your Empire Fund isn't about the amount. It's about the identity you build every single time you feed it. Listen, building an empire doesn't happen by accident. If you learned something valuable today, your future self will thank you. Subscribe right now for more low-income money strategies and turn knowledge into real wealth. And comment Wealth Empire if you're in, like to show support, share to help others rise. And subscribe so we can grow this community into an unstoppable force. Don't just watch, act. We'll see you in the next one. Welcome to Wealth Empire TV. Your journey to financial freedom starts now. Subscribe now and let's build your empire. If you're serious about building wealth from scratch, hit that like button right now and subscribe to Wealth Empire TV.